So the stages of small business growth, we insert the word growth, even though the graphic says stages of small business on it. But the essence of it is this: there's a pattern on the ones and threes of revenue that is just like this natural phenomenon that happens in business. And most business owners aren't even aware that it's happening. So if you get nothing else out of our time together, for you listeners out there, I hope you'll take this one thing away. If you're a business owner and you're finding struggles on the ones and threes, you start to hit little plateaus, you start to feel that the effort required to move the business forward is just a little more than it should be, or at least than you think or you feel it should be. And so on the ones and threes of revenue, there are distinct stages. So what do I mean? From 100,000 to 300,000. There's the solopreneur thing you'll see in the graphic here. Stage one is kind of split between, the person doing the side hustle thing. They still got their main job, but they're doing the side hustle thing. And I imagine a lot of people on your channel are in that spot. They want to go create a new path for themselves. So you might be in this side hustle phase, and eventually you kind of get up enough will and grit and excitement to jump all in on this and do it full time. And this becomes a job for you, right? But you're self-employed. Anyway, stage two is from 100,000 to 300,000. Stage three, 300,000 to $1 million. By the way, for those of you who have cracked through that $1 million mark, roughly 3% of businesses that ever start make it to $1 million. Like, it's a rare few, which is why we actually call our business Elite Entrepreneurs. We named it after all of you who've done that. You're elite. So you're in elite rare air at $1 million. But everywhere along the way, as you triple in revenue, think about the implications from 100,000 to 300,000, from 300,000 to $1 million, from 1 to 3, 3 to 10, 10 to 30, and so on. They keep going. Every time you triple, the machine you've built is maxed out at what it can do. And until you shift gears, it's kind of like riding your bike. You're in a gear, you're pedaling, you've gained some momentum, and then you don't get much more output for more effort. You pedal harder and harder and harder, but you don't get more output until or unless you shift gears. And when you shift to the next gear, now that effort can really be put to work, and that bicycle moves further, faster, right? Our business is the same thing. On the ones and threes, there's a shift that needs to happen. And most of the businesses that make it to $1 million tend to cap out somewhere between 1 and 2 million. Sometimes they push to 1.2, they pedal faster, they pedal hard, 1.7, 1.8, but they hit a ceiling in there until they learn the work required to shift to the next level. They're not going to go much further. And a lot of them are in pain. A lot of these business owners are like, I'm completely overwhelmed. I'm spending all of my time reacting to things. I can't ever work on the business because I'm stuck in it. Why can't I hire great people? They seem to be hard to find, like great people who will own things. All of my employees just feel like more headaches. I mean, there's so much that happens at that spot where you are personally holding it all together as the business owner, and a shift has to happen if you want to keep going.
We appreciate all of your insight, obviously your expertise on that. So phenomenal video today, guys. And thank you, Brett, in particular. And we will talk soon. Thank you, sir.